Peace. Love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you've seen this, that means this message is for you. So go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly and keep it pushing, y'all. We gonna try this again for Taurus. Listen, Taurus, my bad. But I'm trying to figure this thing out, okay? And it has not been working out. Okay, come on in, y'all. We're gonna see. Let's just get a message, okay? Because last time I did Taurus's message, it ended up being 30 minutes, okay? That's not what we're doing. We want to get half of that, okay? So let's get into a message. I'll try to touch base on some of the things that's been coming up for my Tauruses. Okay, balance messages. Is that the messages right there? But I hope y'all are doing well, taking care of yourselves. Come on in. My divine love chosen. Okay, any hate and karmic energies, you will reap what you sow into my energy. So just be mindful. Into my energy, my divine love chosen, my family, and our foundation. All right, Taurus, this is the last time I'm doing y'all message. If it don't work out, guess what? That's it. Then y'all just won't be getting one. I'll probably just pull yours, take a picture, and post it, okay? All right, but hopefully it do. What needs to be illuminated for my Tauruses? There's a lot going on in y'all energy, Taurus, okay? You could be in the energy needing to prioritize your health, or in that energy doing so. Being in gratitude, most of all. And then I was also picking up heavy on a high-ranking celebrity, you know, being paid to come up against you. It came out twice, celebrity energy. A high-ranking celebrity that's in your energy. It's like divine love chosen. There's like somebody in your energy that is in the energy of like trying to attack anybody who like wants to be with you or wants to get with you. Like, please make it make sense. And it's like they're only pushing you away, okay? Somebody could be at a crossroads because somebody wants to make a love call, okay? They haven't been doing any reflecting. We got courts, bathroom, bench. Listen. What needs to be illuminated for my Tauruses? This came out twice. Somebody could be, we got hospital here, treatment. Somebody could be going to the hospital or like in the hospital this month. Okay. We got key on the ring coming out in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to have like too many different options. Okay. Somebody could be healing their heart, okay? Grieving and healing their heart space. But also, like, I'm picking up like growing up type energy, okay? There hasn't been much, you know, healthy choices, or there could be a situation where they haven't been in many like healthy relationships, okay? But somebody could be healing their heart space, Okay. Listen, I was picking up a whole lot. I done read from this book. I done read from the Bible while y'all was reading, but it just took too much time, and y'all not finna, I know this is the last one, but 30 minutes for y'all's, and everybody else had like 15 minutes to 20 minutes. But, partly too because I was rambling. But all right, let's see. I don't know how long I'm gonna be staying like showing up on the camera like this, because this is just too okay. What needs to be illuminated from my sources? The underworld. Toxic femininity. You could be in this energy healing from toxic femininity, being emotionally manipulated, money hungry, and being in this passive surrenderance energy. Somebody could want you in this passive surrenderance energy. Somebody could be avoiding, okay, in this avoidant energy, okay, in this energy needing to find a deep solace within. But to get to that deep solace, you must face whatever it is that you're avoiding. Somebody could be in this gossipy energy. I'm picking up on ooh, are you for real? Every time I'm in my lotus, they always fall on the floor. Yeah, you are a fearless student, okay? Somebody could be in this fearless student energy. Somebody could be like pretending as well. Divine Love Chosen, I feel like you're not in an energy where you are pressing any issues. You're not in an energy where you're diving too deep into other people's business, what they got going on, or being too gossipy. You're just showing up as you feel called to show up, to read the energy, to give people insight and awareness on what's going on as you are called to. Okay. Clarify. Yeah, the heart space could be needing to be healed at this time because it's in reverse. And feminine energy. Somebody could feel drowned. Okay. You're in this energy alchemizing whatever is being thrown at you, but somebody could feel drowned by the pressure. Spirit wants you to get into some intentional breaths. Okay? Breathe deeper. Get into some intentional breaths and remember who you are. Yeah. Somebody could, have feelings for you or want to be intimate with you. You are eternal, so be mindful of like small-minded individuals who don't really, who don't really understand you or is determined to misunderstanding you. Okay, trying to cause distractions. There could be some needy energy going on. They're yearning for your attention. It's like Divine Love Chosen. They're in the energy yearning for your attention, but they're not reciprocating that, right? So it's like you've been in this energy of like moving on, okay? because they're not reciprocal, right? They just want to, they're in this toxic feminine energy where they just want to take, they don't want to reciprocate. Spirit's like, communicate how you feel to bloom, but somebody could be lacking some sort of nurturing energy that they crave, okay? But Spirit wants you to communicate how you feel to bloom, Taurus. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of tension. It's like, yeah, because somebody's not really standing up for their beliefs. Okay, Spirit wants you to advocate for yourself in your love. There's a deep acceptance, right, where you're just letting go and letting God, okay, and in this energy of getting up on your studies, and in this energy where you're called to honor your sexuality, your sacred sexuality. Yeah, because you've been dealing with a lot of toxic masculinity, okay, which could also be triggering you into toxic femininity, okay? Toxic masculinity, greed, power, control, money, and egomania has been punishing you or wanting to, right? The divine feminine is so beautiful, so abundant, so bright, so optimistic, encouraging, that it really irritates, the demons. It really irritates the demons, okay? But you need to heal from your toxic femininity so that you can align with divine masculines in your life, right? Or divine masculine in your life. Just period, okay? Because these toxic masculines just want you restricted. They want to silence you. But you are held in high honor, so honor yourself, okay? Whatever was rejected out of your life is on purpose, okay? For your redirection, for your level up, for you to grow, for you to bloom into divine feminine energy, okay? Because that toxic masculinity wanted you in this energy heavily critical of yourself, restricting your manifestations, right, of you healing yourself and you being in this energy of gratitude, okay? They want you heavily affected by your environment and in this solitary ass energy, and that's not what we doing, okay? That's not what we doing. All right, Taurus, come on. Where's oh my bad, it's on my Hopefully y'all got all of that, because I can't see what's going on this phone. And honestly, if it messed up, listen, I might just post it anyway. Because the low battery thing just came on, and I don't know if it was recording all of what I was just giving, okay? Overall energy for my Tauruses. Truth. Honoring your truth. You could be worried about something, but worry doesn't change an outcome, okay, Taurus? Yeah, you feel vulnerable. You feel seen. You feel vulnerable. You feel seen. Okay, you could be needing to get grounded in your truth. Get grounded in your truth, okay? And see the lighter side of things, okay? The lighter side of life. Okay, trust your intuition, Taurus. Okay, there could be some sort of shame. Yeah, that toxic masculinity wants to project onto you, but you're in this energy where you're nourishing that trust within yourself, finding the strength and the courage to nourish that trust within yourself, okay? You have empathy, but I feel like there's been people in your energy trying to play on your empathy, okay? And that's not what we're doing. Okay, there could be some energy of self-sabotage going on. Yeah, fearful energy. So be mindful. You realize that you're just testing your results to live in the energy of love, okay? Yeah, healing from the betrayal. You could have sabotaged yourself by betraying somebody else in your energy or wanting to. Yeah, somebody could be in regret because you're in this energy, divine love chosen, where you're persevering, okay? Through all the betrayal, through all the self-sabotage people wanted to try to cause into your life, you're persevering, and folks could be in regret, okay? Like, they tried to throw, you know, blockages of self-sabotage into your life, or, you know, throw little hurdles in your life, but you're jumping over that shit like it's nothing, divine love chosen, persevering. And folks could be in regret because they're, you know, exuding this fearful energy because they couldn't meet you where you're at in this energy of love, okay? And so it is what it is. Yeah, we got resistance. There could have been a lot of resistance and denial going on, okay, as you are growing, as you are blooming and shifting through these seasons, okay? But at the end of the day, divine love chosen, you're not here to prove to no motherfucking body, because they was holding on to a lot of jealousy and envy that they was projecting towards you. And for what? Okay? And for what? Tauruses, I was going to say something, but never mind. Yeah, you're being guided to, if it's not wholehearted love, cut the cord, okay? And that's exactly what you're doing, right? Your spirit team is making you aware of who's in your energy, what type of timing they're on, the intentions that they have. So if you've had to walk away and love people from a distance, that's what you've been guided to do. That's because of the type of timing that they was on projecting towards you, okay? It is what it is. Somebody could have wanted that clarity or seeking that clarity, but heavily too, there is a Virgo in your energy who could be trying to attack anybody that may be looking at the divine feminine. And it's like, no, that's only gonna push the divine feminine away. Just period. That's only gonna push the divine feminine away. Just period. Like, I'm picking up on a spiritual mama, okay, trying to attack anybody who is seeking the divine feminine, the divine feminine's love. Like, please make it make sense. You're seen, you're found out, okay? So fall back on that, and on that type of timing, okay? But people just be stuck in their ways, like they just don't get it, okay? They just don't get it. But I feel like I'm picking up on too, somebody in the energy is just taking advantage of the divine feminine's grace, understanding or forgiveness, okay? But push too far and you're going to lose the divine feminine for good, just period, okay? I hope that helps. Hope it resonates. If it do, be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. If you need a one-on-one reading, my email's in the description. If you feel called to donate, my Cash App is there too. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.